Councilwoman Crampton Smith?
Like I said, I think I'm definitely for this, absolutely, because I see the need and I see the merit in it. It just seems like there's some questions about enforcement, and again, I'm not on the committee, but I'm just wondering if it would be appropriate to maybe table and have another committee meeting in 2 weeks or whatever, just to sort of wrap our heads around the enforcement aspect of it. Maybe see what other cities are doing, unlike Philly, who are doing the human resource, or can we, discuss with our administration again, are there any other avenues within the city that we can use for enforcement?
We, so the first time that we had the committee meeting, we were asking to try to do what all the other cities are doing and all the other states are doing.
And that was are most of them doing the human resource commissions out there doing?
Human relations.
Relations.
So there was some angst on their part. I mean, if we want to throw it back at them, that's their job.
What was it? Was it because of the manpower and the time involved? Is that what they're thinking about?
I think they think there's going to be thousands of complaints, and so I think they were worried about the amount of time that would be consumed. I don't really see that. I think through the year of education that we're going to do, through mailers and to human resources directors at all the businesses in the cities and all the owners, the people that are applying for those licenses are going to be well informed. Everybody in the city who has a business has to apply, pay for the business license. So again, we're going to have this over a year. This is something we have a beautiful new website. This could be put up on the website, and we have different avenues of notifying them. And several times, we can. I'm going to talk to the mayor also about putting it in his quarterly, in the quarterly newsletter that goes out. So there's ample opportunity for everybody. And again, we would not start this. And that's something that has, to answer your question, Councilwoman Van Wert, that is something new that was added since the last time, is that the educational piece to it and the 1-year delay. So.
Chairman?
Go ahead.
I think that Councilwoman Crampton Smith suggested a very wise idea, and considering that the three members of the committee too are not happy, content with the final, with what we have in here, and would like to have some suggestion. I will recommend that we schedule another meeting so we can bring those. Mr. Spurk can research about the payment part, and maybe you can work with Dr. Van Wert to add the inclusion that I think is extremely important. And then we can have another meeting again and pass it at the committee level.
Couldn't we do that? Couldn't we pass it through? I mean, if you're not good with it as it is right now, for some minor tidbit of it, I think if we pass it on to council as a whole,